IELTS writing, task 1. Report writing, line graph. The time limit for this is 20 minutes. You will be given one task. You need to contrast and compare information. Ideally, you are suggested to write 160 to 180 words, summarize and report the main features. The criteria for this is as follows. Task achievement. Here you have to fulfill all the requirements of the task. The next is coherence and cohesion. You must write in well-structured sentences. You must write your sentences in a well-structured manner. You must ensure you cover all the points. While doing so, you must maintain correct grammatical structure in terms of sentences. That includes use of articles, prepositions, verb forms, adjectives, etc. Finally, lexical resource. This basically means using a wide range of vocabulary. The topic here is a line graph. You will be given 20 minutes for this task. Below that you can see the question has been detailed for you, or the context. Here it talks about a graph that illustrates the amount of spreads consumed from 1981 to 2007 in grams. Following this, your task has been assigned, which says summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Below this, you will find another instruction which is very important. You must write at least 150 words. This is the minimum requirement. You are suggested to write between 160 to 180 words. This is an image of a line graph. As you can see, your main heading is given here. This is your main feature. So is this. Now the main feature is further divided into 3 short features: margarine, low fat and reduced spreads, butter. The measurement of this has been given in your graph. The measurement is mentioned here. Looking at all of these and making a note of all of these, you must write your answer. This is the structure to be followed. Your introduction will consist of your topic sentence. You must write at least 1 or 2 sentences. You can paraphrase the title here. If the time frame is given, include the time frame. Your main body could be divided into either 1 or 2 paragraphs, but before that, make sure you give the overview, state the main trends and features, then further explain in the main body paragraphs of the figures, the data, the features, percentage, etc. In conclusion, mention overall. You could rephrase the title over here. Now here are some strategies that you could use, or some tips to enhance your writing skills. When writing, make sure you use transitional words. Logically organize your ideas, pick out the keywords from the image given. Analyze the topic, maintain the academic style of writing and follow the format. For grammar, mind your tenses, use the correct tense. Use parts of speech where required. Make sure that you use correct subject-verb agreement. Do not use contracted form of words. Use correct cohesive devices. When it comes to vocabulary, use correct vocabulary and formal vocabulary. Use correct linking phrases. If required, you could use idioms and expressions. Identify keywords. Use correct spelling. Here are some tips for practice. Use apt vocabulary, identify keywords, critically analyze the topic. Do not use contracted forms like don't or won't. Use passive form where possible. When writing and when changing sentences or connecting ideas, use transitional words. Maintain coherence and cohesion. Logically organize your ideas. Use correct pronouns. Maintain the academic writing style. When writing graphs, it's very important to mention the correct words and phrases. So you will find listed in front of you language of change and comparison and contrast. Language of change denotes any changes in the graph or movement in the measurement. So words like gradually increasing denotes that there is a steady rise. A slight fall denotes that the percentage or whatever figure has been given is experiencing a drop. Then you have phrases like kept rising, reached a peak, increased at a steady rate, which again denote increase. So make sentences with these words and phrases to understand how to use them. You've got also language of comparison and contrast. However, denotes contrast. In contrast directly denotes an opposite meaning. On the other hand, gives an alternative, whereas a while makes a comparison. In a similar way, you see words like although, other than, far less that can be used. This will definitely increase your score in vocabulary. You could also use time connectors depending on what period of time you're stating. To begin, following this, next and subsequent stage, all these denote various moments in time during which a certain thing has occurred. Similarly, there could be words of observation as well used. Words like estimates, findings, calculations, analysis in the first case, etc. could be used effectively in sentences. That is the end. Thank you.